So welcome to the screen capture demo of setting up Gradle from scratch using IntelliJ. This example is on a Mac. This is a little bit tricky. There are some tricky steps in my opinion. So I start up IntelliJ, I select new project, and then I'm looking for the Gradle option there. So you can see IntelliJ Maven Gradle. I select Gradle and give it a name, Hello Gradle World. And then I have to choose a compatible SDK, a JDK rather. So I actually revert back to Java version, SDK version 11, which is the SDK that I know is compatible with Gradle. You can experiment with other ones, but this is the one I found that is compatible. So it's a step backwards, so to speak. And this part is optional, right? So I add a group ID, uk.ac.nottingham, completely optional, not absolutely necessary. And then I have my new Gradle project. It's setting up right now, so it's downloading some software in the background. You can see in the bottom left, the bottom right, cannot run Git, right? And then I have to download the command line developer tools, right? So this is really running the Gradle from scratch, right? It's requiring some software to be installed. And actually, while I'm waiting for the software to download the command line tools that I need, I speed up the video by a factor of 4 during the download. You can see the update to the GUI there and the directory tree, the Gradle directory tree. Then I speed up the download by a factor of 20 times while I'm waiting for the download. So the download took some time, like 5 minutes or something. And then I'm just looking at basically the different Gradle components, right? The Gradle folder, then the main folder in the source directory, the test folder, and the external libraries that are there by default, installed by default. And then I look at the build Gradle file, which is similar to pom.xml for the Maven build tool. So that's the main build file for the project, the Hello Gradle World project. And then I'm going to bring up the Gradle user interface. So same way I brought up the Maven user interface, and there's the Gradle build structure. It has tasks, it has dependencies, the directory tree of tasks, the directory tree of dependencies. I can expand them and look and see what the details look like. The external libraries, and there's the build task, right? I can actually click on any one of those and it will perform the function. So I'm going to demonstrate by clicking on the clean task, right? It cleans the project, removes all any executables. Next, we demonstrate what it's like to add an external dependency, just like we did in the Maven demo. So to bring up that menu, you have to Command N or Alt Insert to bring up the dependency menu that you see there. That's kind of a little bit of a trick, so to speak. And you can see that the bottom of the interface brings up a new window to search for dependency libraries or dependency plugins. And I searched for one called log4j, which is just a popular example in the different IntelliJ videos. And you can see a new dependency is added to the Gradle file, the Gradle build file, similar to the Maven pom.xml file. And then I have to refresh the Gradle directory tree for that new dependency to show up. So actually I'm looking for that new dependency right now, and I don't see it yet. But it's downloading, and then it appears in the directory tree there. So there's the new dependency, the new external libraries there on the right in the directory tree. And you can see it also on the left in the external libraries. It appeared. And then I finally run my Hello Gradle World program, and I click on build, and there I see it compile and build successfully. So that's a really quick setting up the Gradle project. We can run it now, right? And there's my Hello Gradle World. I do get a warning though that I'm using some deprecated features, so if I were to continue using this, I'd have to remember that warning, right? And thanks for watching, and I hope you liked it.